scale factor is one thing that shows up very often on your exam. Let's have a look. The diagram below shows the triangles ABC and ADE not to scale. So let's have a look. So we can see ABC is a small triangle and ADE big triangle. The triangle ADE is the image of the triangle ABC on the enlargement. What does that mean? We understand the image. We look in the mirror and we can see the image, hopefully not enlarged image. But what it means that we take the small triangle and we just make it bigger. We blow it up. Okay, some of the lengths are shown in the diagram. So what do we need to do? Use BC, so where is BC? That one here, and DE, so this one here, to show that the scale factor is 3.5. So there is a little bit knowledge that we need that has to do with scale factor. So when we take length and we multiply that length by scale factor, we are getting enlarged length. Second thing that we need to know, when we take an area and we multiply that by scale factor that is taken to the power of 2, we're going to get enlarged area. So those are the two kind of elements of knowledge we need. So applying that knowledge to the first part. So BC is the small length. So BC length multiply by scale factor will give me the enlarged length, which is DE. So put in numbers here. BC is what? 4. Multiply, I'm just going to put for the short version, SF scale factor, will give me the DE, which is 14. So if I want to find SF, not multiply by 4, how do I eliminate multiplication? Always the same, by dividing and dividing both sides of the equation, because 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 1 multiplied by SF will be SF. And when we put in our calculator 14 divided by 4, we're going to get that the scale factor is therefore 3.5. Okay, next part. AC is 6 units. Maybe let's get that a bit closer, or actually let's get our triangle maybe here so that we can see that. So AC is 6 units, that's the one. Use the scale factor to find the distance from CE, that is, find CE. Okay, so again, the way we are looking at it, we are using that idea that length multiplied by scale factor will give me the enlarged length. Now, the only difference here is that C is not a full enlarged length. So let's just write that. So that will be AC multiplied by scale factor will give me not just C, but it will give me this full length, which is what? AC. But if I have AC, isn't it? AC, that is 6 plus CE length, isn't it? So therefore, we can actually write it. So AC will be SF. Oh, did I write C here? My apologies. That should read E. A lot of letters. So that will equal what? 6 plus CE, the one I'm looking for, isn't it? Okay, let's replace that with numbers. So AC, we know AC is 6, so AC multiply by scale factor. What was the scale factor? 3.5 will equal 6 plus the length of CE. Now I want the length of CE, not CE plus 6. So what do I do with that 6? I take it to the other side of the equation and I change the sign to the opposite. So from plus 6, it becomes minus 6. And therefore, I have a length for CE. I put that in my calculator, press equal, and I get that that is 15. That is the length of CE. And yes, 15 kind of make sense in the context of the other lengths here. Okay, then let's have a look at last part. The area of triangle ABC, so ABC, the small triangle, is 11 units. Find the area of triangle ADE, so the big one. So again, that's the idea, that's the piece of knowledge that we are saying. When we take not enlarged area, like in this case, so we are saying area of ABC and we multiply by scale factor taken to the power of 2, we're going to get the area of enlarged, so in this case ADE triangle. Okay, so let's replace that with numbers. So the area of the small triangle is 11, multiply scale factor is 3.5 taken to the power of 2, and when we put that in the calculator and press equal, we get 134.75 units squared. So that's how we get the area.